Psych2Go has always been a cozy place for your heart, soul, and mind. Have you ever noticed that procrastination isn't just about not doing something? It's about what you say to yourself after you don't do it. Maybe you plan to work out, study, apply for a job, start that project, but then you didn't. And instead of asking why, your mind jumps straight to shame. I'm lazy, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just do it like everyone else? And that's where the procrastination loop begins. Here's what usually happens. You plan to do something, you don't do it, you feel guilty, you shame yourself, you justify the inaction. And eventually, you label yourself. I'm a procrastinator, I'm just lazy, this is who I am. But here's the part most people miss. That label doesn't motivate you, it traps you. Psychologists call this identity-based self-judgment, when one behavior turns into your entire identity. Research shows shame activates the brain's threat system, this same system linked to fear and avoidance. So when you shame yourself for procrastinating, your brain doesn't want to try harder, it wants to escape. That's why procrastination feeds itself. Most of us only reward ourselves for finishing big goals, not intention, not effort, not progress. So if you plan to go to the gym but never even stepped inside, your brain calls it failure. But think about this. You thought about going. You wanted to improve on yourself. You cared. That already matters. For people dealing with anxiety, burnout, or depression, even thinking about change is a sign of hope. Neuroscience tells us something important. Small wins release dopamine. And dopamine isn't just a reward chemical, it's a motivation chemical. When you acknowledge small progress, you train your brain to keep going. Ignoring those wins keeps you stuck. Let's talk about why procrastination happens. It's not laziness, it's overwhelm. Your brain sees too many steps, too much effort, too much uncertainty. Going to the gym isn't one task, it's changing clothes, choosing a gym, getting there, feeling judged, working out. No wonder your mind resists. So instead of asking, why can't I do this? Ask, how can I make this easier? This is called the path of least resistance. You don't have to force motivation. You lower the barrier. Instead of committing to a full workout, you commit to showing up, and that's it. Showing up becomes the win. Even if you leave right after, your brain learns, I moved forward. That's momentum. Behavioral psychology shows action comes before motivation, not the other way around. This isn't just a theory. There was a time when my life felt heavy, stress piled up, health slipped. So instead of aiming for the gym, I aimed smaller. Some days I ordered home equipment. Some days I set up a pull-up bar. Some days I did one push-up, and even one counted. At night, I stopped journaling what I failed to do. I wrote what I did right. I tried, I showed up, I took one step, and slowly, motivation returned. Momentum is fragile, but when it builds, you feel capable. When it breaks, your mind rewrites the story. This happens everywhere. At the gym, at work, in job searches, in creative dreams. The goal isn't perfection, it's continuity. Missing one day doesn't erase progress. Only the story you tell yourself does. So how do you break the procrastination loop? You stop shaming. You stop labeling. You start rewarding effort. You make tasks smaller than your fear. You protect momentum. Procrastination isn't a character flaw, it's a signal. And when you respond with compassion, not punishment, the loop begins to unravel. Tonight, instead of asking, what didn't I do? Try asking, what did I do right today? Even if the answer feels really small, because small steps repeated change everything. If this video resonated with you, we've created a free downloadable journaling PDF linked below in the description. And as always, if you'd like to support Psych2Go, we also have thoughtfully designed merchandise made by our team at psych2go.shop. All proceeds go directly back into creating new content. Many of our recent topics are based on viewer requests, so your support doesn't just help the channel, it helps someone else who might really need it.